Hello, how are you today? Today I'm going to talk about, are you comparing yourself with others? If you are doing the comparison with others, that means immature compete. Mature, they don't compete, they create. So because immature people are not aware of themselves, who they are, if they are aware of themselves, they will never compete with others. Competing with yourself, comparing within yourself is good, but just competing with others, they are better than me, and I'm going to compare with them is not really healthy. To create, yes, it is healthy. So if you are comparing yourself with others and with the competition is not really going to help you as your business or personal goals or profession goals. So whatever way you are comparing yourself and immature compares. So how can you be more uh, like creative and not competing with others and to knowing yourself? You have to know who yourself. Yeah, of course, we are physical being. We are more than physical being. We are spirit being, actually. Once we know who we are as a spirit being, we will never compete with others because then you know who you are. You will know how much of potential you have to do, have, and create. Because most of the time we are not aware of ourselves and we start to look things outside. Outside means whatever is happening around, and we're trying to compare every each person, and only immature people do that because whatever they see and they think I should be doing this or I should be doing that, and because they're not sure about themselves, they are not aware of themselves, they haven't got the awareness of themselves, and this is the reason they're always looking things outside and they're comparing, and they never go inside and they never find about themselves who they really are. We are not just physical being, we're more than physical being, and to know yourself more, you start to live from inside out, not from outside in, and you're definitely going to know who you really are. So start to go inward, start to connect with and within yourself, and more you will do that, more you will get the confidence, more you will have the awareness, the knowledge, studying yourself, and you will get the knowledge about yourself, and you will have awareness of yourself, and definitely you're going to have a faith within yourself also. So whatever you're going to do, and you're not going to compare, you're not going to look at others as seeing others are better than you, because once you know who you are, doesn't matter how much people they are like they have studied more than you, or they have more knowledge as information. That does not really matter, because it's not about the gathering the information, it's about the awareness of yourself. Most of the times, sometimes you see people, they have a lot of information, and but they are not moving anywhere. They're not uh, going forward. They are just stuck. They feel uh, they're not moving forward as the growth. So growth is the to know yourself and move forward, and to knowing yourself and who you really are. It's not just about gathering the information. Gathering the information is we just having a lot of information intellectually, and then we are not aware, still we're not aware of who we really are. So more you will live from inside out rather than living from outside in, you're going to find about yourself. You be more creative. You will know why you are here, why you have to do things in such a way uh, as a creating being, not just like seeing others, if others doing something, then you have to do the same thing. No, it's not like that. It's always do things what you love doing, what makes you happy, what makes you as a creative being, because every human being born is a creative being. And so we have only immature people compete, and they are in a competition, and because they're living in a lack of mindset. Once we know who we are, and we have infinite potential always wants to grow and expand and move forward, and the growth, and immature, they always shrink, and they always competing, they always comparing themselves with others, and they never create, they always copying someone. And if somebody doing something and they just copy it, and but creative being, they always want to do who they are, and they always expressing themselves, they always creating themselves from inside out, not from outside in. So that is the difference, competing and creating. And there is a big difference, because people are not aware of themselves. This is the reason they're doing that. And I am with this information, I'm very much aware of who I am. I'm not just physical being, I'm more than physical being. As a spirit being, we are living in the body. We are physical being, but living in the body, living in the body as a spirit being. So we are spirit being. Spirit is always wants to expand and create, and do the things you're born to do, and not compare with others. And this is the reason creative people always looks different. They always look different than other people. They stand out, and you can tell there's something different about them. And because they are not in the mass. Mass means people just follow it, and they're doing the same thing. And then if somebody is going on left or right, they just follow it. They don't think themselves. They don't use their own potential or their own awareness. And so once you have your own awareness, you will never like go behind somebody. You will always be the leader. You always will follow yourself and your intuition, your creative mind. You will start to express yourself. You will create from yourself. So that is the difference. So hopefully you're not going to compete with anybody anymore, because competing is just you're going to stay on the same place, and in things are not going right, then you're going to compete with somebody else, and then with somebody else, and there's never end. And because there's always going to be someone there to compete, so it's ongoing process competing with others. So once you're aware of yourself, who you are, and you will never look on the comparison side, you will never compete with others. You will always create, and the creativity never always there's enough to create. There's always something new idea, something new every single day. And so you will never compete. You never look, you think like that. For me, I don't compete. I always create. I always express me, not competing, not, and because I know I am a unique being, and every human being born is a unique being. So once you know that, you're expressing yourself. This is what you're born to do. This is what um, your creativity. This is what you are a unique being. So start to live from inside out, not from outside in. Most of the time we are living from outside in. And this is the reason we are always comparing with others, and we are always competing with others. And then in the end, we feel miserable. So if you are creating, and you always feel happy, you always wanted to create, and you feel on a different level of frequency, you always feel you're expressing yourself, you feel accelerating yourself, and with ease, with happiness, with in harmony. So that is the difference, creating being. So which category are you in? Are you competing, or creating. So if you are competing, stop doing that right now. Start creating. Creating means you more you live from inside out, more you will connect within yourself from inside out, more you're going to get the ideas, more you're going to start to create. That's what the unique being, because you are finding yourself who you are. That is ongoing growth, ongoing studying yourself, taking the action every day and studying every single day. And definitely you're going to start to create, and you're going to find yourself who you really are. So hopefully you're going to start create, not compete. And are you creating, or you competing? So leave your comments. I would like to know. So if you are creating being, or you're competing with others. If you are competing, and this is the lesson for you, and stop competing, and don't think you are um, you are not born with infinite potential. Don't think that. Start to think you have infinite potential, and you always going to grow, and you can expand yourself within yourself, from inside yourself, not from outside in. So please leave your comments, and where are you at the moment? Are you competing, or creating? So I would like to see your comments. And if you like the YouTube, please leave thumbs up. And your comments, of course, going to help me. And what do you think about this YouTube? You think it's going to help you? It's helping me, because it's I'm always creating, not competing. So I'm not worried about what's happening outside. All I have to do, just express myself as my unique being. So you can do the same. Thank you for watching the YouTube, and have a great day, and leave your comments. Thank you, and bye.